Recently, I've defeated world number two who was from China in the World Championships, Team World Championships. I think nobody expected me to win her 3-0. It was a straight 3-0 match, and I think that's one of the best matches of my career so far. I feel success is not just defined by our wins or losses, but the amount of effort we put in along the way. That's very important for anyone. It's very important to embrace the challenges and move forward.
Welcome to the Garima Avtar show. In today's episode, I have with me Sreeja Akula, who is a professional Indian table tennis athlete from Hyderabad and currently ranks as India's second highest ranked player in the women's singles category. Sreeja's career is guided by coach Somnath Ghosh at his academy in Hyderabad. She achieved notable victories at the 83rd Senior National and Interstate Table Tennis Championships in April 2022, winning both women's singles and doubles titles. Sreeja also won gold medals in women's doubles and women's team events at the 2019 South Asian Games and a gold medal in the mixed doubles event at the 2022 Commonwealth Games with Sharad Kamal. In January 2024, she won her first individual international title at the WTT Feeder Corpus Christi and another title at the WTT Feeder Beirut in March 2024, reaching a career high ranking of world number 40. Sreeja is part of the first women's table tennis team to represent India at the Paris Olympics 2024. Thanks for joining me, Sreeja. Such a pleasure to have you on my show.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks for joining me.
So, please tell us a bit about your journey, your sporting journey, and if any challenges that you faced, and what's been the best learning from your journey.
Yes, my journey has been quite long. I've been playing table tennis for the last 16 years. Quite long journey. Yes, as a sports person, I did face a few challenges, and initially the biggest challenge for me as well as for my parents was whether to choose sports as a career or choose academics as a career. Because I was good in academics. I scored 96% in my 12th grade too. So it was a very big challenge, and all my many of them were skeptical about choosing sports as a career because we do not have a professional sports background in our family. So I think it was the best decision of my parents, and I should thank my sister who also supported them a lot. She insisted them that I should pursue sports as a career, and even my coach has played a very big role in taking this decision. And yeah, also we had many financial constraints after choosing sport as a career, and I think I got employed in Reserve Bank of India at the right time. That gave us a lot of security, and I was also sponsored by Dream Sports Foundation. I think all these played a very big role in my journey so far. And yes, also as a sports person, the biggest challenge for me personally was to face defeat. I think with the help of my family, with my coach, I was able to manage and recover from it.
Fabulous, fabulous. So, what's been the best learning from your journey?
Yes, the best learning for me was to just focus on the process of working hard and enjoy the process. Because as a sports person, definitely we tend to think about the end result, may it be during a match or while in our practice session. Also, we think about the tournament and the end result, but the main learning for me was to just focus on the process of working hard and is just to improve each and every day.
Great, great, fabulous. So, please tell us one good habit that you follow during the day, throughout the day, or any non-training day or training day. Some, talk about some good habits or one particular habit that you want to talk about.
On training days, my focus is just on training, eating healthy, and resting well. And non-training days is again eating healthy. I try to maintain consistency with my diet, which is the most important, I feel. And I also do some yoga and meditation. And I just try to spend time with my family and read few short story books on a non-training day.
Oh wow. So you're fond of reading.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay. So what's your favorite book?
I like reading books of Sudha
Oh,
Murthy.
fabulous. And what fascinates you about
Yes.
her? What what do you like, best from her life?
It's like her experiences, real life experiences. I love to read such
Wow.
books.
And she is an epitome of
Yeah.
simplicity and humility. And I think that is what I'm sure one of
Yes.
the biggest lessons you must be learning from those stories as well.
Yes, of course.
That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
Okay, so has it ever happened that at some point in your career you thought of quitting your sport or you had negative thoughts? That's very common. I mean, to get some negative thoughts because of some injury or poor performance, or rigorous training schedule. So how do you tackle that feeling?
Yes, of course, there were days when I felt very low and when I felt that I don't want to play TT anymore. But I think that was the time when my family and my coach supported me a lot, and they have made me understand that there are good and bad days for everyone. It's not just for me. Everyone has these days, and it's just that I have to focus on what right I have to do at that point of time and just focus on the process. And yeah, I'm very thankful to my parents and my coach for their support throughout.
Fabulous. So what's the best advice you've received from your coach?
Uh, there are many advices which I have received from my coach. There's not one which I can name, but the one thing which he keeps telling me is to just enjoy the game, which is the most important. Sometimes I take too much of stress. It's not something external, but it's internal. But he just keeps on telling me to enjoy the sport as much as I can, and yeah, that's the best advice I've received from
Okay.
him.
So what's
There were many technical advices, but apart from the technical
this
advices,
is
this
one
is the
of
one.
the, yeah, life's, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so any game memory that you would like to share which is very special for you?
Uh, there are many games which are special for me, but if I have to name one, I can say the Commonwealth gold medal match, mixed doubles gold medal match, is very special for me because just before the match, I faced a defeat. I lost my semi-finals match in my singles
Oh,
event. I yearned for a singles medal a lot. Like I wanted it very badly, but I lost a very close match against Feng Taiwei. She was from Singapore. She was the top seed, and nobody expected me to play so well against her. But it was decider deuce, so it
oh
was
my,
very close, and I was just crying for hours
oh
together
my
after
God.
the match. But thanks to my coach and my mental trainer who was there, they supported me a lot. And then within a few hours, I had the mixed doubles finals, and I made up my mind. I just thought that it's another opportunity I'm going to get to play for the country. So I just thought I'll give my best for the match, and I
But this is
did it.
fantastic. I mean, to be able to give yourself that self-talk, positive talk to, kind of recover from a defeat and, kind of go in to the next match and, win a gold medal in there. That's really incredible. A lot of mental strength
Yes,
one
yes.
requires, and, mental, kind of strong strong willpower, and so that's great. So any other game memory that you like to share? I mean, I'm sure you have many.
I Commonwealth gold medal was the only one, and yes, recently I've defeated world number two in from who was from China in the World Championships, Team World Championships. I I think nobody expected me to win her 3-0. It was a straight 3-0 match, and I think that's one of the best matches of my career so far. The way I played, I was so quick on my feet, and I just played so freely. I think that's one of the best matches
That's
I can say.
amazing. So, what are your thoughts when you're playing a match? I mean, I'm sure. I mean, you're constantly at the moment. Also, I mean, in the moment, like you have to be present in the moment and maybe not think about the outcome. So, that's anything else that you kind of tell yourself when you're playing a match, just before the match or while playing the match. What kind of focus you keep and what do you tell yourself?
Uh, yes, I tend to take a lot of stress before the match. So I keep telling myself to just stay happy, just play the best table tennis of my life in that particular match. Just be there, playing that point at that time. I think that's very important for me at that particular time. And if I'm playing against a senior player or a higher rank player, I just try to focus on what I have to play and not rather think about who I am playing against. And that really works
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
because I think that can really mentally can disturb, I mean, so if you're playing with somebody very senior and somebody like, you played with world number two, but you still
Yes,
managed
yes.
to defeat her, but that's amazing. So these are great, great memories for sure. So what according to you is a winning mindset?
Uh, I think it's very difficult to maintain the right mindset
Yeah.
all the time. But according to me, winning mindset can be to stay confident, to have positive thoughts, to have good sportsmanship, which is very important, and to just believe in ourselves every time.
Very, very nice and I think very straightforward. And I think these words are very, very powerful. They seem like, stay positive and focus and all the stuff. They are such important things that one has to remember. Okay, what's a message to the upcoming young
Mm.
athletes?
Yeah, to the upcoming athletes, I would say that one thing which they have to remember is to treat success and failure with equal enthusiasm, because I feel success is not just defined by our wins or losses, but the amount of effort we put in along the way. That's very important for anyone. It's very important to embrace the challenges and move forward. And the other advice which I would like to give is not to compare ourselves with others, because as kids, as youngsters, many times we tend to compare ourselves with our fellow athletes. I think maybe any field, it's very important to focus on our own journey, because everybody's journey is
Different.
different.
Fabulous message. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much. Let's come to these short, answer questions, just like one or two line answers. So, how do you keep yourself motivated?
I don't need any external
Okay,
motivation, but I just enjoy the process. I like working hard, so that only keeps me motivated.
fabulous. Any other side passion that you follow? Any other?
No,
Good.
nothing, nothing.
100% dedication to the sport, huh? Nice. So, who's your favorite athlete, and also what's the biggest learning you take away from his or her career?
Uh, I think favorite athlete is Sachin
Oh,
Tendulkar. Yeah, I admire him a lot because the way he carries himself, his perseverance, his humility on and off the court, I think he's an inspiration to so many
wow.
athletes.
So humility is one big thing for you, huh? Sudha Murthy, Sachin Tendulkar. So
Yes. Yes, yes.
great, great. So documentary film that inspired you the most?
I hardly watch any movies or documentaries,
Yeah.
ma'am, so
Fine. So
there's
what's
nothing.
pass your time like?
Yeah.
So reading books. Besides reading books, what else do you do to kind of?
When I'm at home, I just try to spend time with my family, and I like to listen to devotional songs and mythological
Oh,
stories.
really fabulous. So wow, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, best exercise you suggest for mental fitness?
Meditation and yoga.
Most embarrassing moment.
Uh, okay, so there was one instance where I was called as a chief guest for a sports meet in a school. When I reached the place, I saw a chair with my name and written as chief guest, and I went and sat there. But a teacher, she did not recognize me, and she thought I was a school student, and she asked me to go and sit along with the students in the
Oh
back
my
row.
God.
And that I felt embarrassed, but it was funny, so I went and sat there. And later, the principal came and started searching for the chief guest, and there I stood up. I raised my hand, and that was so embarrassing, but it was funny also.
Oh God, okay, okay. Yes, yes. So proudest accomplishment so far.
um Receiving Arjuna Award, I think that was my dream since childhood, and that was my proudest
Awesome. May
accomplishment.
all, further dreams that you have and aspirations that you have, they all come true for you, because this is really remarkable, the kind of personality you have, the kind of devotion towards the game you have, and wishing you all the very, very best in life, Shrija. It was really
Thank
amazing
you. Thank you
speaking
so
with you.
much.
Thank you so much for joining me in this session.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much. Thank you.
much. And thank you all for listening to today's episode with your host Garima Avtar. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.